Women are the largest untapped reservoir of talent in the world. I believe in a zone of privacy. Voting is the most precious right of every citizen, and we have a moral obligation to ensure the integrity of our voting process. What we have to do is to find a way to celebrate our diversity and debate our differences without fracturing our communities. There's a difference between fair game and playing games. You don't walk away if you love someone. You help the person. We are a country where people of all backgrounds, all nations of origin, all languages, all religions, all races can make a home. America was built by immigrants. You can't just give a speech and expect people to fall down and agree with you. Hard men present hard choices, none more so than Vladimir Putin, the president of Russia. It's impossible to know what happens in the fog of war. If I want to knock a story off the front page, I just change my hairstyle. Showing up is not all of life, but it counts for a lot. I learned some valuable lessons about the legislative process, the importance of bipartisan cooperation, and the wisdom of taking small steps to get a big job done. In too many instances, the march to globalization has also meant the marginalization of women and girls. And that must change. Let's continue to stand up for those who are vulnerable to being left out or marginalized. If a country doesn't recognize minority rights and human rights, including women's rights, you will not have the kind of stability and prosperity that is possible. Part of diplomacy is to open different definitions of self-interest. There is a sense that things, if you keep positive and optimistic about what can be done, do work out. Forgiveness is a way of opening up the doors again and moving forward, whether it's a personal life or a national life. I am, adamantly against illegal immigration. I'm undaunted in my quest to amuse myself by constantly changing my hair. Human rights are women's rights, and women's rights are human rights. Extremism thrives amid ignorance and anger, intimidation and cowardice. I like live audiences. With real people, virtual reality is no substitute. I suppose I could have stayed home and baked cookies and had teas. Well, human security is a concept that I am very committed to enshrining in American foreign policy. People have to stop employing illegal immigrants. Women standing up for each other is critically important. There's no day that is the same as the day before. So you have to be energized, you have to be focused. Good grief, we're getting offended by everything these days. People can't say anything without offending somebody. In every country today, there is politics. It may be authoritarian politics, but there is politics. America is stronger because of President Obama's leadership, and I'm better because of his friendship. I believe that eventually, one of the next big issues that will have to be addressed globally is the role of state-owned enterprises, because there is a disadvantage that's built in. Probably my worst quality is that I get very passionate about what I think is right. Freedom means the right of people to assemble, organize, and debate openly. I have a lot of stamina and I have a lot of resilience.